So carry your barrow and everything you need to know. So let's dive into it. So we're going to talk about some mistakes that keep you from digital wealth. So while we are waiting for the rest to join us, kindly like as we are joining, drop your shots, let me know where you are watching from. I'd like to you. Okay? So so the everything has been prepared. I just need you to what? I'm going to figure that out myself. There's no problem in teaching me that actually. I'm going to figure it by myself. What I'm going to say to them after they watch my video was that. Welcome everyone. If you are here, it's because something is not right. You're watching your bank account barely move or worse. Move backward every month. You are working 40, 60 to 70 hours a week. And at the end of the day, what do you show for it? Another month where you are expecting big away from classes. Today is not going to feel a good section. I'm not going to talk about visualizing. Hi, welcome. I'm not going to talk about visualizing events. Hi guys, welcome back to my live streaming. How you guys doing? And where are you watching from? If you can hear me, say hi. If you can hear me, say hi. Before we start to this section, I want to get to know who is watching me, where you are watching from. Let's get to know each other before we start to this section. And it's going to be powerful, trust me. If you are watching me, say hi. If you can hear me, please say hi. Father. Yeah, so we are waiting for 1 minute before we kick off. We are waiting for 1 minute more before we kick off. Ah, hallelujah. Hi guys, my name is Michael and I'm from Nigeria. Okay, and today we are going to look into something very, very serious. So, our aim today is not to teach how to sell, how to run ad, how to create content, how to do a lot of things, but is to teach how to change our thinking. All right. So, and I've been doing this for a while. Try as much as I can to get rid of those those negative thinking and negative mindset that people had when it comes to making money online or finding their way to successful place. All right. So I'm be trying my best to get it right. So few days or last week we talked a lot about it. If you check on my channel, you are going to see many things that we talk, like 3 to 4 live streaming so that we did, and here we discover a lot of things. Okay, so we discover a lot of things, and I will be happy if you are here last week and you are also here today. So if you are watching me now, it's not by mistake. We are going to discover some secrets. So one of the things that you are going to check is the 3 faster mistake, and why you should not make that kind of mistake. All right, so we are going to check that one, and we are going to check the trap, the system, why the system is designed for you. Father, and a lot of things we are going to talk about actually. So I'm just gathering this thing. So once the time comes, we are going to start right away. Okay, your new reality started today. We just new screenshots. Ah, 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 yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. So I think the time has come. We have to start right away. So there's no need for waiting for others. So there's no need for waiting for others. Yahweh Sabaoth. Yahweh Sabaoth. So in the next few minutes or hours, we are going to cover 4 sections. All right. The first section is the trap. So we are going to discuss the invisible system that keep people poor. All right, and the dependent. So the second part, we are going to talk about the 3 factor mistake. All right. So are you there? So if you are there, please let me know. And if you are following, please let me know. So I will list 3 specific behaviors that ensure people may never be wealthy, because these things are mindset. All right. There is a book that almost every rich man are reading. They call the book think 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 rich and grow rich. All right. There was a particular person that made video about that book. The person said the title of the book, the title of the book have said it all. All right. He said the title of the book did not tell you that to think hard and work hard, and it didn't tell you that you should work hard and earn hard. The title of the book didn't tell us that the more we work will determine how far. I haven't read the book actually. Will determine how far we are going to make money, or we are going to be to be independent when it comes to financial level. All right, financial risk. All right. So he said your thinking can determine how rich and how poor people is. Said what control wealth and what control poverty is how people look wealth, how people see money. You understand? He said it is. I'm talking those that read. Those that have I know I haven't get time to read that book, but I'm sure I'm going to get it very soon because a lot of people that I've seen that I look onto as a mentor. So someone like Dan Motel from United States of America, the man and the others, foreigners that I've known that make money in your last space and build a big thing for themselves. They actually they actually recommend the book for everyone that want to that want to grow to read, and I'm sure I'm going to get mine very soon. So I think the book is on Amazon. So back to our discussion. So the book tells us, according to the person that talking, so the book tells us that your thinking can determine how rich you are and how poor you be. All right. So he said, before you carry something to action, he said it all started with thinking. Say if your thinking is if your thought, your mindset is very poor, like almost everything there is negative. You have never think that something can possibly happen when it comes to online space. So you will be left behind because the way you think control what you do. All right. So how you think about money, how you think about, how do I say this, how you think about wealth determine how far you will go in life. All right, determine how far you go in life. Number you see those people that you see that they are rich, and they think about money in different way than the way poor people think about money. That was what got them there. That was what got them there. There is this problem with many people that are actually financial instability range. There is this mindset they have that, okay, if I didn't work hard, like make I work like 3 to 4 jobs per day, it may not be easy for me to get rich. All right, it is good to be hardworking, but I can tell you that there is what we call work smart and not work hard. So there are a lot of people that are working hard, they are not working smart. All right, those who are working smart are purely earning more than those that are working hard, and which is very bad because what they are doing is not actually that much, but it is unfortunate that they are earning more than those that are working very hard. All right, now imagine something like those who are at United States of America who already get monetized on YouTube. All right, they already get monetized on YouTube and YouTube is paying them, and then it took them 2 hours, approximately 2 hours, to make a video, and they posted that video on YouTube, and fortunate for them the video went viral. Can you imagine the money they can make with that one single video, without doing affiliates, without working 10 hours? Can you imagine the money that they are going to make with that one video? It will be 10 times more than those who are doing monthly job. That is what it means to work smart, not work hard. They are spending just 2 hours to create the video, to create the product, to create the ebook, to create the digital product, and maybe they spend 5,000, maybe they spend $5 or $10 to run the ad per day. Maybe in 30 days they spend $100 to run the ad for 30 days, and within that month each person is buying like 10 person is buying from them, and their product is how much do I call it, let me say their product is $10. Can you imagine how much they are going to make before the month end run out? That is what we call work smarter, not work harder. Because most of the people that are working hard, 80% of them are not actually make. Some of them died, some of them are weak, some of them when they finally became rich, it become a hard thing for them to use the money the way they like, because the way they work has damaged some of the organs in their body, and that has caused them problem. You will notice that when they finally get rich, the money that they are earning from that from that their knock time work
will now become what they are using to treat themselves, which is very bad. So I will tell you to work smart, not harder. This is a problem that many people are facing, especially those that are from African country like Nigeria, for example. So they believe that you have to work very hard in order to make you know a living. Or why that is true in some aspect, it is also not a true, because those are working smarter in Nigeria are actually making money than those are working harder. That's the truth. They're actually making money than those that are doing work harder. So I said we are going to talk about the part three. We are going to talk about the great shift. So we will cover the traditional hard work and the scam, and we will tell what actually built the fortune. So number part four, we are going to discover the new reality. How to start today without live demo by using what you already know. Okay, that was how we are going to start. So Hey, Saraza. Of course, I do remember you. Welcome back. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, how am I going to forget you? You asked a question that blew my mind. I'm not going to forget you now. How are you doing? Who? Sazara. I've, I'm doing great. I must have to pronounce the name very well now. Saraza. 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 How is everything over there? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Good to see you again, Saraza. Good to see you. How have you been? How is it going? Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. So we are going to start right now. I think the time has come. Okay, remain 2 minutes. Exactly 7:50 Nigeria time. We are going to start right away. Sharaza, good to see you. We have 1 minute more before we start. We have 1 minute more. We have 1 minute, man. We have 1 minute, man. Okay, here we go. So our time has come. We are going to start. Very well. So this is how I'm going to do it. We are going to start with 3 mistakes that people make. 3 mistakes. All right. So after that, we will start. Okay. As you are joining, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to share it. All right. Don't forget to share it. And we are going to start right away. So we're going to start with part 1, which is the trap. And the truth is, we are going to discover why some people are designed to lose. And because this is very critical matter, I think we have to talk about it more. Because now, when you were born in your 3 years, maybe some of you have reached 2 years or 1 year, because as Nigeria, it took me a little while to start schooling. All right, to go to nursery, to go to those school, to start schooling as a little boy. So it took a while due to one or two circumstances. So we were all told to go to school. You were told to go get a good grade. You were told to go to a college and to get a good job, which is not bad. The mindset is not bad. All right. So you go to school. Some of you spend, before some of you finishes their school, some people spend more than 15 years, because as in Nigeria, let me calculate it. You go to school, maybe you start at the age of 1 year. You go to school, you go to all those kindergarten school. You spend like 2 to 3 years there. You start your nursery, 3 years, make it 6 years. Your primary school, you spend 6 years, because 6 years or 5 years. So let's just accept 6 years. In your secondary school, I'm talking about, this one is from Nigeria, all right? So I'm talking about, I don't know how you guys school over there. I'm just thinking. So that is 12 years, all right? To go to kinder, nursery, primary, secondary school, that is 12 years. You get to college, maybe get to college, because I don't know about you guys. Here we have, you go to college and you enter university. I think the largest one is university here. You go to university, there you can become a master, you can have a HND, you can have OND in whatever course you are doing. And sometimes each of these courses normally get cost more than 4 years. Each of these courses normally costs more than 4 years. So if you are going to calculate everything now, it's almost 17 to 18 years that you spent in school. That is a lot of years. All right. So in some cases, some people will still spend more than 5 years looking for a job. Can you imagine? Some people will still spend more than 5 years looking for a job. So if they eventually get a job, it will not be a job that can make them a good money to start their business or to live a comfortable life. Maybe they start working maybe in their 20. They eventually, with all the struggle, with all the problem, they finishes their university, their college, and now they are started looking for a job. Maybe they look for a job in 2 years, that is 22 years. And after 22 years, they eventually get a job in their 3rd year after graduating. And when they are working, they start working, maybe they are earning maybe $5, $10 per hour, depending where you are living. I'm just making this, due to the global people that are viewing me. All right, I'm just using dollar. So if you are Nigeria, you know how far we are going. So in Nigeria here, it depends on your connection. Actually, in Nigeria here, it depends on your connection. but average people are earning about 50 to 100,000 naira, which is around I think $69 to $70. All right, by now. So per month, it's not year, it's not yearly, per month. So if you get connection and you find job in good places, you may be lucky. All right, you may be lucky. So now 99% of those that graduated, not all of them get the job that befits their certificate. And you will see someone that finishes management at school, and the person is doing cleaning work, is doing their cleaning work, is doing cleaning work. See the person applying for security, see the person, all sort of job. That's not good. All right, so we were taught to go to school and to do all these things, and all of these things have taken almost 30% of our year. All right, so it is not bad to go to school. I mean, it is very, and you need it. As far as constitution is concerned, exploring is concerned, these modern days, we need education. In fact, to travel to some states in across the globe now, you have to hold a degree. Without the degree, you can't enter there anyhow. All right, so you were told to do this. Imagine now someone that eventually gets a job, we work for 40 years. So 40 plus 23 years, that is almost 60, and the person retired at the age of 60 years. So, and when the person retired, you will need company to be paying the person after retirement. And some people doesn't even have their, they don't have their business during that time, because a lot of things are taking money from them. Now, what does that be? What is our benefit? It benefits the bank who lend you money at 7%, and they collect the money back at the rate of 7%. So what is our benefit when we are designed to live like this? When we are designed to go to school, after spending so much year in school, we started looking for job. After that, we started working the job that is not well paying enough to take care of ourselves, to take care of our families, to take care of our loved one. So it does not benefit a lot. It does not benefit. So that's why you see someone at age of 50 now, at the age of 60, at the age of 70, still working. Why? Because those people are trapped. They are trapped in the design that they were told. They were trapped. They were trapped in certain design, the system that they met, the system they were born into. They were trapped. That is what got them to that point that you see a 70 years old man is still doing what? He's still working. They were trapped. All right. So, out of these things, we are going to look into various ways to escape this, this trap that many people are designed for it. You can be working while you are schooling, and it doesn't have to be a company job that you will go from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the evening, or that will be paying you 3 hours daily or 4 hours daily. So you can be working. So you just need to be, just need to be smart. So you don't work hard, you work smart. You just need to be smart while you are schooling, while you are working in the system that you are born into, which is to go to school and find a good job. In fact, if you are good enough, if you are smart enough, before you finish your school, you will have got something that will help you after school. All right. There are people that are they get rich way before they enter college. Why? Because they discover a system that can fetch them money even though when they are schooling. Are you with me? So they discovered the system that can help them to make money, even though they are what? They are schooling. And that is what we should look into, and that is what we should be finding as a student, and as who want to, who want to make living. All right. So now we have discovered the trap that many people are into. In order to escape from this trap, which took so much year from us, uh, of, of course I remember you, Pamaria. How you doing? Pam, yeah. I remember you. Of course, I remember you. How you doing? Welcome back again. How is everything? Thank you for joining me again. Thank you so much. So, what are you up to? So now we have discovered the system, and the next thing we should look into is how to escape from this long time system that trap us from financial freedom. Many people, while they are schooling, they focus on studying and all that. They don't think about how they are going to make money, how they are going to sort themselves out. They only focus on reading books, studying more, and working on exam, working on projects, they are just that. They hope that when they got their certificate, after certificate, they are going to get a good job that will fetch them money. But it is so sad that today we have a lot of people that have a good certificate, but yet they don't have job. And if some of them eventually find job, the kind of job they are given is very bad, that it's not even enough to take care of themselves, taking care of families and all that, or building house, getting good apartment, going to a luxurious place, and just enjoying the world. It's not even up to that. So we have discovered the trap now, and we are going to discover the mistake that people make while they are working in the system, because it is not the system itself that keeps you there. It is the how you handle the system that decide whether you are going to stay longer in that system, or you are going to move out very quickly in the system. So while some people are in the system, which is going to school, get a job, some of us are, they do new things. All right, they didn't just stay there waiting for the system to continue, to continue this thing, but they rather work on something that will shape their life. So I'm going to tackle 3 mistakes that people make while they are in this particular trap that keep them from gaining financial freedom at their youth age. All right, so I want you to look in your life. So number one mistake that you people make during this time, we are going to say 3 mistakes that people make during this time. Number one mistake I'm going to talk about is some people are 100% consumer and zero producer. I'm going to explain that one. So do not be a consumer, be a producer. I want to show you something. You get a job, you work your work, and you get paid at the end of the month. Now, immediately you get paid, your brain started thinking of what to use the money to do. As your brain is trying to figure out what you should use the money to do, you remember you have a NEPA bill to pay. You remember you have a rent to pay. You remember you have a YouTube subscription. You remember you have a... How are you doing? Welcome. You remember you have a car to rent. You remember you have a coffee to buy. You remember you have a Netflix subscription. You have a lot of subscription. You remember you want to buy data, you want to buy, and those things that you are buying, the house that you are renting belong to someone. I'm fine. How are you doing? The rent, the money that you are paying for those who have the apartment are going to someone else's pocket. All right? The coffee that you buy with your money, the money that you bring out of your pocket that you pay to that person is going to that person problem. So the difference between you that is buying and those that are selling is that they are producing what you are buying. So you are a consumer. They are a producer. So what they are producing is making them money. What you are consuming is taking money from you. So you see the difference now. So what do you do when you understand that almost everything that you use your money to do makes someone else rich? All right? Almost money that you use your own money to do is making someone else to becoming more rich. You buy data, it is someone else that owns the country. You watch video online on YouTube, someone else is earning with your minutes, your hours. You buy products that you need for your house, you are paying someone else. So some of you are 100% consumer. You are not a producer, and that is the problem there. So you need to be a producer, someone who is producing something that someone buy. So the system of wealth is built on what? On producer. All right? The system on wealth is built on producer, not consumer. As long as you can produce something, you can make money. All right? And when I'm talking about producing something, I'm not talking about those who are working, who are building entire company, like a factory worker. You don't have the money yet, but you have to start from one place. So let me quickly tell you a story of someone who wants to be a baker. I want to be a professional baker, a worldwide no baker. The person wants to be a baker. Let me quickly tell you what happened. So she wants to be a worldwide no baker, that everybody will be buying cake and everything from her. Now, what she didn't wait for when she have what everybody's looking for. So she started by baking one single one. She will tell her friend that, okay, I bake one this thing. She started by baking 2. She baked 3. She baked 4. She baked 5. So she started baking that 5. When she baked that 5, she go outside. Those that are interested in what she bake, they sell. They buy, and now they buy from her. What does that make her? A producer. And that is what I'm talking about. That makes her a producer. Now, she started producing something. And as long as she's producing that thing, she will keep making money. Now, I am a producer. I'm a producer because I make movie, I make a content, I post it online, you watch. That make me what? A producer. You understand? That make me a producer. I create a digital product, I sell it online. That make me one producer. Alright, that make me producer. Now let's talk about the second mistake that people make. Now the first one is they are a consumer, they are not a producer. They don't try to sell something, they're trying to buy something. Alright, Amazon is a producer, Apple is a producer, YouTube is a producer. All these people are producing something. Alright, so your time is trade in exchange for what they are producing. You watch 5 minutes video, you watch 1 hour video. That 1 hour that you watch makes someone else money. Are you seeing that now? So another thing we are going to talking about, many of you think that your job is safe. That is why you refuse to take a risk that will create another source of income. And that is the problem there. The owner of the job can wake up one day that is going to sack you and you are not going to do anything about it, as long as you are not the owner. Can you see what I'm thinking, what I'm saying now? You think your job is safe, that is why you felt reluctant in creating another source of income, which can be your plan B. All right, you think that okay, because you are doing well, your job is safe. The owner of the job can wake up one day and sack you. Nothing. You go back to being broke. All right, I tell you the truth, unexpected can happen. Things that you never imagine can happen. All right, things that you never imagine can happen. So I tell you, create another source of what? Of income. This way you will be, you know, able on. So Ẹ kalẹ́ o. Oh, oh, ẹ kalẹ́ o. Ẹ kalẹ́ o. ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì yá bí. Ọlọ́run ẹgbẹ́ parí jà. Some things are just funny. Some things are just funny. Some things are Cabo. Cabo.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's
Si
video,
bo ni
I'm going to
kin
teach you how to run a meta ad without a website. You don't need a landing page, you don't need a
Ah.
website,
Ìwọ náà kú lé wọ́kọ́ ló wá bá mi bí báyìí.
let's see your ad and where you want them to show. So stick with me, watch the video, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So we have here just there are various ways to do this. Number one
Ah.
is
Kú lé o.
your WhatsApp. The person will come to your DM. Number two is to go to your Instagram. The person will message you on Instagram. And number three is to run it to your manager. The person will message you on. Right? So we have another set.
Taking.
WhatsApp, Telegram.
Sọ́kọ̀ òjèpo.
You can read it. So I'm going to just like
Ó jẹ fún ẹ̀ kò jẹ po. Àbúrò ẹ̀ ń kọ̀. Ó lóun wá sórí ilé máa rí.
very long. So I'm just going to do soon after the all of you. This video that I'm going to do it for WhatsApp. Let's do it WhatsApp group. I have Telegram channel. And all of this will cross. So and another way, I'm going to teach you how to run to your website. So I've watched my video, you have seen where I created video, so how you can do it, alright? So I'm going to show how you can run up to your landing page, or to your website, or to your store. But not in this video, other video after I complete this more detail. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's dive right into the video. So I'm just going to open my browser. I'm going to type. So I'm going to type business, and I'll press business meta. Okay, now that I'm here, this is what I am going to do. I'm going to press on App Manager, and I'm going to press overview. And when I press overview, it's going to take me to another page entirely. Alright? Here, yeah, I'm just going to press campaign. So now that I am in campaign, I'll press create. And when I press create, I have this option for me, which I call objective. Objective means what do you want to do with your ad? Do you want people to just see what you are selling and scroll past? That one is awareness. People just see what you are selling and scroll past. They're just aware that this guy is selling this thing and they scroll past. Do you want traffic? This one is for a blogger or a particular video that you want to send people to, or a particular website that you want to send people to. That one is for traffic. Engagement is if you want people to comment, to like, to watch your video, for everything. So you can use engagement, okay? So that one will push your video to as many as possible with your money. Lead is for if you want to convert people from Instagram and Facebook to your WhatsApp, to your group, to your landing page, to your website. It's also a good, okay? To fill a form, to join your Zoom meetings and all of that. So app promotion is if you want to maybe you just launch your app and you want to promote it, or you want to promote it on you want people to download it on your Play Store and everywhere. So sales is if you want to send people to your store to buy something to your store, maybe you have a particular to your WhatsApp, to your group, to your landing page, to your website. It's also a link, okay, to fill a form, to join your Zoom meetings and all of that. So app promotion is if you want to maybe you just launch your app and you want to promote it, or you want to promote it on you want people to download it on your Play Store and everywhere. So sales is if you want to send people to your store to buy something to your store, maybe you have a particular product, you put the picture there and you promote it. And when people click on it, they are automatically going to where they can pay money, where they can make a transfer or make a payment so they can access their product or you ship it to them. So that is what it is. So that's why we do so that you can contact to our website, our WhatsApp, and maybe from our website you can link them to our Telegram or whatever come there to put first ad because this is my new account I created recently because of this video. So here you are not going to press anything, just leave it there, okay? Just leave it there and press next, okay? And in that mode, and hold on for all this thing to load finish. Just hold on for them to load. On your ad set, you put the same name, first ad. So you can put any name, don't forget. So when I press the conversion, it will give me this option. And here is what I'm telling you, here is what I'm talking about. You can see there is a messenger here, there is an Instagram here, there is a WhatsApp call, there is a WhatsApp and there is a call, and there is the app, okay? There is the website, okay? So you can see all these things, and there is Insta form. This is where people can put their name and put their email and say submit form for you. So you can see. So right now, I'm not going to focus on WhatsApp, okay? It's the same process. Alright, the messenger, the Instagram, the WhatsApp, the call, it's the same process, okay? So don't forget that. So anyone that wants to choose now, just pick WhatsApp. That call. So I pick WhatsApp. I'll just have to go down and talk about my budget, okay? My budget is how much I want to be spending daily, okay? I can just keep it to 3,000. Alright, this one is brand new account. As you continue running ad, it will be changing, okay? Another thing we want to talk about now is location, age, and gender. So firstly, on if I click edit on this thing, you see Nigeria. So I'm targeting Nigeria entirely, okay? So if I publish this ad now, the ad will go to all the states in Nigeria. So everybody in the US and everybody in Lagos, in Kaduna, in anywhere at home will see this ad. I can actually target a specific state in Nigeria. So I can actually say maybe Lagos, let me type there, Lagos, Nigeria. So you can see there, I can target Lagos. So if I click this thing on Lagos now, it means that my ad will only show to the people that are in Lagos. So I don't want that. So you can have any state that you are from, okay? It's very, very, there's nothing bad in it, okay? Any state at all that you came from. So another thing is age, okay? So when you press this place, you can select the age that you want, the age that. So now you can see that it bring me age. So I will advise you to go to see that 19 or see that 20 if you are selling something. Alright, if you are selling something, go to 21 upward. Okay, so those people have, they have capital to buy something. So 80 years old boy, 80 years old girl, the video is so they don't get money. So if I target the audience that you want to make sale, I advise you go to higher age, like 21 years old, okay? So I'm not going to pick 21. So another thing we have here is gender, okay? So if I press edit on gender, let me explain what this gender is. So you can see it give me three options. One is all, two is men, three is women. So if you are selling a product that only woman is maybe a woman bag, a shirt and blouse, whatever you are selling that is for woman. There's no need for targeting all. You just have to pick woman alone. Okay? Just make that blue this to be on woman. Okay? So you can see it's a woman. If I selling man product, if it is only man product,